Hey y'all, welcome back to another special edition of Hopped Up Beer Review. We are drinking our way through the 2023 Brewers Advent Calendar. Tonight, we are having Tannen from the Hohenthanner Schlossbrauerei out of Hohentan, Deutschland. Thanks for joining us.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer we are drinking and reviewing. We are working our way through the 2023 Brewers Advent Calendar here, and we are excited to have another beer. I've got Andy in the attic. I've got Jay. What are we drinking today? Funny man.
Tannen.
Just excited to have another beer.
Yeah, Tannen from the Schlossbrauerei Hohenthanner.
If you're not excited to have another
Got
beer,
it.
why do we do a beer review show?
Hohenthanner Schlossbrauerei.
Look at that can, Ben. Wow.
So my can is different. We have confirmed that this
fancy.
is the same beer.
Yes.
As best German we can.
I think they ran out of money when they got to our cans.
Must have.
They went to last year's cans.
Canner.
So what percent alcohol is it?
5.0.
Okay.
11 IBUs.
Said it.
It doesn't say it on that.
Oh.
You got to research stuff like that. You got to go out there and look.
Calling you out, Ben.
Fun. We talked on another show about him.
I mean, you got the pretty can there. Look at that. It's got like a house on there and everything.
I do like the can. It's very nice.
Schloss.
That would be some can art you would buy.
Of course, it would. I mean, I like the color green that's on here. I like the little house. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Schloss. Excuse me.
Is that the German word for house?
No. House is the German word for house. Castle.
Oh, it's castle.
Yes.
They remember house something is house. From this show.
You know, come on.
Yeah.
You've had enough beer, German beer, to know that.
It took me a second. Okay, I'm sorry.
Helen.
A little slow. I'm
Cheers,
still, you know, I got the special can here. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Hohentan. Interesting. It's kind of like reminds me a little like a Hefeweizen. It's got a little bit. Is that a little banana to it?
It's definitely light,
type
like
of yeast.
Yeah. Slight. On mine, very slight. So see where you get there.
Tannen. It's a Hell's lager, but Tannen, we covered this last year, is a fir tree, and as is on their label, the trees. So this one, they actually mentioned the hops in it. The Hallertauer tradition and Tettnanger, so noble hops, of course, from Germany. That's all about the beer. Let's go to the brewery. Schlossbrauerei Hohenthanner.
Castle Brewery.
Yeah. See, picked up a thing or two out of Hohentan. It was started in 1864. It's a microbrewery. And they didn't talk much about their history after that. That was it. I mean, I found this as we've done more and more. Like, they mention stuff, but it is not interesting. It is like this guy started, or, you know, and then this person bought it, and then they merged with this, and it's just like boring. So
dare I say, very German, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
I wanted to see about the ones that, oh, this war did it. And then we had to hide the recipes, here
Yeah.
and then fire and
Yeah.
brimstone. And then, like a portal opened up and we lost, tanks 1 through 3. And then
Right.
I want cool stuff in like that.
Yeah.
Like you would say in Band of Brothers or the Pacific.
Exactly. Definitely
They
two
have
great
portals.
series that you
They
should
have
check out if you've not done so.
Portals that took you through time and
So-
space.
My can has Hohenthanner
It's the
versus the
town, the city.
Hohenthanner.
Well, Hohenthanner is where it is. Yeah. I was just going on.
Why
what's
does it
online.
have another ER on the end? Ben has an ER.
Yeah. I think if you have Hohenthanner at the front, it's got to have the because that's how it is online. Hohenthanner Schlossbrauerei. But if you go Schlossbrauerei, Hohenthanner, you don't have the Maybe, I don't know. I'm not down with the Deutsch grammar rules.
Perhaps our German friends can weigh in on this.
Perhaps.
If they're out there, yes.
Yeah,
please do.
I was about to say. I don't think
you know.
we have any friends at all.
So to take a step back, as I've mentioned in some of the other videos we've done here, last year when we did the 2022 calendar, we had the same box, all the beer matched, all was good. We did it day by day. We realized from some of the comments and just over time that not everybody's box is the same order, same beer. We think we have the same beer here based on what we're seeing. So they're convinced that we have the same beer. I'm not. So
I am.
what? But
It's the same, Ben. Just get over it.
It's the same.
Okay. But anyway, what I'm getting to is that we decided to release all of these within a couple of days of each other prior to December 1st this year, so that if you have a box and it's a different order, you can come check out the video and hopefully enjoy the video, or maybe not, I guess, but hopefully you enjoy it, and we can give you our thoughts on it, and then you can share those of your own in the comments.
Ben, do you need to excuse yourself and let Jay and I just finish this off? Are you conflicted?
I'm not conflicted in any way. I still have some beer to drink. I mean, if you're trying to give me the old heave ho, then I guess,
Hee-ho. Then,
All right,
stop
Andy, what do you
complaining.
think?
Drink your beer, rate this thing,
What do you think, Andy?
You just got to find any reason to complain. Good. And the reason I like this is because it is on the doorstep of a Hefeweizen because of that nice little hint of banana. It doesn't taste like a wheat, but it's got that kind of banana-ish flavor. It is easy to drink. I wish American light beers were like this, and flavorful, deep. It's got the great hops to it. I give this one an 8.0. I like it. I have no idea what I gave it last year. If I didn't give it an 8.0 last year, I was just a stupid child.
You know yourself well.
I've grown. I'm just say that.
Yeah,
I'm aging like a fine wine, getting better.
yeah. I'll jump in and go next.
2 feet, jump in.
I think that I agree with everything you said. Basically, it's very easy to drink. This is a beer. We've talked. If you've ever seen any,
Before I started rating, you agree with all that too?
What? Anyway, we've talked in the past about keg beers. this would be one that I would love to have a keg of. Again, it's lower ABV. It has a lot of, really great flavor. It's light, it's crushable. It'd be great to, have after having a couple of craft beers, to kind of finish off the night, in my opinion. So my 8 was my score as well. I was right there with you. So I could have just, dittoed, I guess, or something. But anyway.
Take some time.
Jay, what do you think?
It's interesting. Early on those first few sips, I could definitely pick out a little more of that banana like Andy was talking about. But mine is very highly carbonated, causing a little bit of the burp. As I drink it, it's more and more like just a lager. And my line says lager beer on there. So with the Helles lager beer. To me, it's very flavorful. I wish we could get our macros to be more like this, and that's what it would be more like to me. I'm gonna go with a 7. It's really good, but that carbonation's biting me a little.
I think that's a common theme, from the calendar this year and even last year, talking a lot about, a lot of these Helles lagers. We really wish that more of the American light beer was more like this, or we could at least get it, get it more than once a year in a box, or, potentially other times. But yeah, I think that's something we've discussed a lot last year and definitely a lot this year. So that is going to be a 7.7 for the Tannen out of some brewery I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Definitely, if you get this one in your Brewers Advent Calendar box and you are watching this video because of that, let us know what you think about this beer. We would love to hear that down in the comments. We would love to hear that on any of our social medias that are down below as well. And most importantly, we'd love to hear it on Discord. We have a Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. Come by, chat with the 3 of us. We are really chatty people, and we don't get enough of that. So we have a Discord server that is all about Hopped Up Beer Review and beer and, just what's going on day to day. Come check that out. Lastly, if you have any interest at all in any Hopped Up Beer Review merch, we've got a link for that as well down below. You can check that out. Jay's got some examples there, and we got some other stuff. For Andy,
so this was an upgrade from last year. I will note that.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Noting that we have an upgraded score.
Yes.
So enlighten us. What did we give it last year?
It's probably a 7.2. So we're up to 7.7.
Oh, okay. For an average score, that's not bad here. So, all right. Well, with that, we definitely appreciate you checking out this video. If you've made it this far and have not done so previously, please be sure to like, subscribe, cheers to that notification bell. We would definitely appreciate that because it's the season of giving. For Andy in the attic and Jay, I have been. What?
Cheers, mates.
Cheers.
Cheers, mates.
It's the season of giving. So give us your likes and subscriptions.
Exactly.
Woohoo!